So we need to go to the downloads directory and then Warcraft directory, and basically type in wine and then the exe file, the program file of Frozen Throne, and then dash OpenGL. Okay, while eating my lunch. Looks like we have a problem here. Let's do it again. It did not initiate. All right, there we go. So we have here Frozen Throne. Focus. Single player. Custom game. And then DOTA 6.78e. I think this is like the latest one I have here. So of course we need to choose some AI. So normal allies. One is insane. It doesn't matter. Normal ally. It's very, you need to be very subtle with your like analog, because the mouse movement, it's very difficult to select very small tabs, but it's fine. This is just the setup screen. So let's have some normal PC opponents, maybe one insane. Like I said, it's very hard, I mean, to navigate with your mouse. But of course, like always, you can like connect an external mouse so that you can basically have a finite control. But I think you will get used to it, because it's really nice if you have it's just everything it's just on a portable setup, but you have all those AIs. Now we select start game, and of course while it's loading, which we refocus, I need to eat first. I'm having a steak with a tomato sauce, very sumptuous. Sorry, it's not steak, it's a patty. Let me get some water. I'm back. And now we need to press any key to continue. Alright. So here are the houses where you can select your heroes. I'm gonna go pick up my boy, Pandarin, the Brew Master. Fresh brewed ale. Let's pick him up.
Fresh, cool ale here.
It's a cool ale. So we need to, I think eventually, I haven't mapped anything, everything is in mouse, but eventually for example, this plus icon for level up, I can map it to the back button or the select button, for example, and then the 4 skills right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can basically map that to, for example, these buttons, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So that instead of like clicking, I just use buttons and then use the mouse to navigate. But anyway, yeah, so you see there, it's very subtle. You need to, because if you move a little bit to the right, the camera, you see, the camera moves as well. So we need to be every bit as subtle, just to select this plus button right here, if I can. There you go. And let's go with the third skill. Pandarin's crit and miss is very, very, very nice, very annoying. Let's go back to Pandarin by just double clicking his icon. So it's lagging a bit because the computers are picking their own champions. But what should we buy first? So I think we usually with Pandarin, I go with the Bracer. So you go with this girl, we buy this thing, the Gauntlet of Strength, and then we buy a Circlet of Nobility, and then we go to this guy, I believe, was it? Yeah, this guy, and then we get ourselves a Bracer. Okay, and then we go back to Pandarin, and then begin moving. Are the crypts already out? Yeah, I think they are. Let's go at the bottom. Oh, gladly. I'll put it on the tab. I'll give it a shot. Have one on the house. Gladly. I should have gotten a boost of speed. You see, we're walking very slow. It's insane. They're already fighting there. It took me like a long while to pick that plus button. But like I said, the moment we map it to select, it would be like a very nice, a very convenient experience, you know. Oh, there's a war going on here. Let's go. So we have this, our ally Draw Ranger. And then I think I saw Lucifer. Or no, it's Balanar. Is it Balanar? Yeah, it looks like Balanar. But yeah, let's just get out of the way. There are two of them. So you see, it's also it will be very tricky to pick specific enemies right here, which is very vital in Dota, right? Like getting the last skill of the crit. But yeah, let's just you see there's like some hanging going on. My mouse is going everywhere. But so far, as long as like you keep your mouse within the center of the screen and just use the arrow key for the map navigation, you should be fine. Come on, Pandarin, get out of I'm being murdered. Let's get out of there. Yeah, the mouse is so sensitive. Let me do something here. Let me go to the menu. Let me go to options. Is it gameplay? Let me make the mouse scroll be a little bit less sensitive so that you know it doesn't go off on the edges often. So previous menu, return to game. This is much better. Okay. So it seems like we can now level up. So let's go to this cross. Now we have the first blood, and then let's go first skill of Pandarin. I think that's the smash thing. He will smash the ground. But I think we have enough money for the store, which I remember is right over here. There's like a store here where we can, I believe, buy some boots of speed if we can afford. I couldn't see the money very well. It's so tiny from my point of view. But we did. Okay, we were able to buy a boots of speed. Now let's go and engage. I don't want to engage today. I just have to like go near for the experience. I don't want to engage. Freaking! The mouse is going up. Yeah, you have to be very careful of your mouse, you know. Or if you really want some fine control, let me show it here. Let's put there our DOTA, portable DOTA a little bit. We have a mouse right here and a dongle, right? So you connect the mouse and then let's see. Yeah, you can see the mouse. So this you can do if you want. But it's weird, you're holding your Game Boy with one hand and then controlling everything with the left. It's doable. But yeah, it's doable, but I would prefer, you know, using an all mouse setup like this, so that it's purely portable. So you just have to get used to controlling the mouse with the analog and mapping the buttons to the action keys, right? But there's Pandarin. Again, we remove the dongle just so you can see that the mouse is still working. Oh, I'm being murdered. Oh, I was murdered. But anyway, you see, it's a playable. Not very comfortable, but what can you do?